Hi there, very good morning. Welcome back to ET Now. You're watching Market Cafe with me, Kanishka Sarkar and Srishti Sharma. And over the next 1 hour, we'll take you through all the global and domestic cues that you must watch out for and also tell you about the stocks that you need to keep on your radar today. So let's get started with an eye on the globe and see how US markets fared. Well, they did end on a mixed note as the street was positioned ahead of key catalysts that are due on Friday, that is later today. Now, in terms of regular trading, there was a clear rotation away from tech stocks. The tech-heavy Nasdaq composite that slipped about 0.4%, pressured by declines in Nvidia, Palantir and Broadcom. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained about 270 points or about 0.6%, while the S&P 500 that finished marginally higher over there. Now, in terms of individual stocks, as I was pointing out, Micron Tech saw declines of about 3.7%, Broadcom down about 3.2%, Palantir 2.7%, AMD 2.5%, and Nvidia as well, more than 2% declines over there. Now, despite this mixed session that we saw, stocks do remain on track for a very positive week as far as the Wall Street is concerned. The S&P 500 that's up about 0.9% for the week, while the Dow and Nasdaq, they've both advanced more than 1%, actually roughly 1.8%, 1.1% respectively. So that's about Wall Street. But now looking ahead, investors are focused on two major developments that are due later today. First is the Supreme Court ruling. Now, it could issue a ruling on the legality of Donald Trump's tariffs, which is a decision that could influence trade policy, corporate restocking plans, and also broader manufacturing cycles. And the second key event is December jobs report. Now, economists are expecting non-farm payrolls to rise by around 73,000, with the unemployment rate edging to about 4.5%. Now, our investors are definitely monitoring developments around Trump's directive to buy $200 billion in mortgage bonds as well, which he says could help push rates and monthly payments lower. So yes, Srishti, all eyes are now going to turn to Friday's data and policy signals for next directional cues in the market. Definitely not many cues, but yes, definitely very important cues that we are watching out for later today.
Indeed, Kanishka, and Monday looks even more interesting, but overnight things turned out to be very much interesting for the commodity basket as well, and specifically crude oil prices, because overnight we have seen almost a 3% surge coming in on the crude oil prices. As of now, Brent crude is trading and hovering around that $62 per barrel mark. But the factor is with respect to supply fears coming in from some of these Middle East nations as well as Russia, because yes, of course, the geopolitical tensions persist. There are reports suggesting that Iran has nationwide internet blackout as protest persists. Is the Middle East unrest that adds to the risk premium to the markets globally, as well as Russia, Iran supply fears the oil move, and as of now we are seeing a good jump coming in over there as well. And what's happening in Venezuela, that is something that the markets are keenly watching out for, whether or not they will be able to sell their crude oil prices going ahead. But a bit of a rebound is what we have seen in the safe haven buying, where gold is trading with a little bit of green bias, as well as silver is seeing a surge of almost 1% as we speak right now.
All right.